Hey team, wanted to make a video because if you don't know, I am living in a tent this summer. I did car camping, and I thought the tent would be a great option for this year, just to try something new, something different, and to keep it low key and easy. So I am living in a tent, and I'm trying to stay more and more out in the tent. Right now it's really cold, so I am sleeping inside just because it's still Minnesota and it's still spring, so it's been very much fluctuating. It was so hot. It was over 100 degrees in the tent, and now it's really cold in the world and in the tent. So I've got my heater going, but I have been staying in the tent more. I did spend a few nights in the tent, and it was great. I slept very well, so that's really good. But I've noticed that, I've got a female urinal, and I anticipated using that sometimes, so I don't have to go in the house, back out here to the tent, back into the house, and back out to the tent. So that was kind of my plan, to use my it's like a little cuppy, essentially, to go to the bathroom sometimes, but because I'm in a backyard. I'm in the backyard, so I have a house and a bathroom facilities nearby. So but I still, just wanted to make it easier, so I'm not in and out, and all that stuff. So I had my female urinal, and then I realized I do have neighbors, and they are out fairly regularly, especially when the weather is nice, and so and it's very quiet. It's a quiet neighborhood, and so you could hear me pee. You could hear me pee, and that made me really uncomfortable. I did not want to pee out with the neighbors out, but I still don't want to go into the house all the time. So I thought I would give adult briefs a try. So I went and I got some today, and I actually really like them. That way I can stealth pee, and you can't hear it, and it's trapped, and it's fine, and then I can just take them off and put them in the waste facility. I've got a couple bags, and then once it's full I can put it in the garbage, and then I can just grab more bags. So I've got these, and they're really comfortable. I had to pee really bad, and they handled it really well. So I'm very impressed with these right now. I am not kidding. They are really comfortable because they have the no elastic. It's like a graduate, I don't know even what you would call this, but it's like a graduated, and so they're really, really comfortable. They're more comfortable than the underwear I have right now, no joke. And well, granted, I am wearing my yoga pants too, so I'm just very cozy right now. but wow, I'm so impressed with these, and I'm once you get used to them, it seems very, very comfortable. And I was thinking about it, and I just wish that I had them, because I've had so many outdoors, bathroom, I don't like to poop outdoors. I don't, it's just not my vibe. And so I mean, it's fine, I've done it, but I never have a shovel, I never have toilet paper, and burying it, if you don't have a shovel, how are you going to make the hole? And then you have to bury it with something, and so you end up with leaves and sticks and trying to bury this, whatever. And I just never have the materials that I need with me. And then most of the time, if I have to go to the bathroom in the woods, it is at the point where it's emergency status, because otherwise I say I'm gonna hold it, and that's kind of my that's literally my what my mindset. I'm gonna hold it. I don't care. I don't want to poop in the woods. I don't want to poop in the woods. This is a nice trail, we're out for a whack, I don't want to poop in the woods. And then it comes down to it, and you're just like, I have to go, it's emergency status, I have to go right now. I start looking for the big trees that you can hide behind. Start looking for the big trees, and so it's actually great. I was thinking how perfect this would have been, because it is against the law to have the, you know, biohazards, human waste close to bodies of water. And I feel like, you know, I had to poop on a trail. I was ticked off because it was like, I think, well, I can't remember. I think the first time it was 3 miles out and then 3 miles back. I could be wrong, but it seemed so short, and I should have been able to hold it, and I couldn't. And it was spring, and it was on a hill, so there was like water like coming down the hill, like everywhere, and there was a spring nearby. There was some sort of stream, and I had to go, and it was emergency status, and I was like, oh no, I don't know if this qualifies. I don't know where the stream is. I don't know. And so of course I overthought it, and I was just like, but it's emergency status and I really have to go. And, you know, so it was just like there, but it was, you know, water just coming from, you know, I have no idea, but I just felt bad because I was like, I was probably too close to a body of water. When it was emergency status, I really had to go. And then the same thing happened in the Boundary Waters, where I was with my companion in the canoe, and I was just like, I have to poop now. And so I ended up, and like, we passed how many campsites, because she was like, oh no, these are rustic campsites, so they're not gonna have a facility anyway, because this was when I was not comfortable pooping outside yet. And so I was like, no, let's wait for a pedestal toilet. It's okay. And then it got to me emergency status. We're in the canoe, and I had to poop, and there was no question about it. So I raced across, because it was like right near a portage too. So, but there was someone portaging first, and I was like, I have to poop, and I have to poop now, and I can't be by these people that are portaging. And so I crossed over into Canada and I pooped, but it was emergency status. And so I think I was too close to the water too. And so it was just like, if only I had these, I wouldn't have had to like run and race into Canada to poop. And, you know, like we could have, you know, just surreptitiously like pooped myself and then taken care of it later. It seems like a very, very nice option and it seems like pretty much anytime I'm on a new hike, and, you know, or, you know, if it's, I mean, not every hike obviously, but but it seems like out of nowhere, oh, guess what, gotta poop. And so this is so, I love the idea of having these on hikes, just because they're so comfortable, and it would be so nice not to have to be like, oh, now are there people walking by, I have to find a tree, there are no big trees, it's downhill, oh my gosh, there's a body of water, and I have to poop. And it's just ridiculous. So I really like this as an option, and I'm gonna keep this in mind for my next Boundary Waters trip. You have to pack in, pack out, but I do wonder if they have like a biodegradable option for pedestal toilets, if you can. This, I don't believe so. I looked up what's inside of it, and it's like super absorbent polymers, and, you know, like, I mean, I think it said like you know, polyesters and things like that, which aren't biodegradable. They have plastics in them, so that's not ideal for that. But if they had like a biodegradable option, or, you know, if you have the right materials, it probably wouldn't be the worst thing to pack in, pack out, depending on how many you use. Because, I mean, once you're at a site, you know, you're going to be okay. There are going to be either the pedestal toilets, or you should have your spade and your, you know, whatever you need to just go where it's deemed appropriate for that campsite. So, but I don't know. I'm very comfortable in this, and I'm just pleasantly surprised, because I was trained as a PCA, as a CNA, and so I have taken care of folks in briefs previously. I've worked with a lot of individuals, and I've never, you know, tried them myself, just because it's not been a health need of mine. But just this experiment, I really like these. So kudos, cool. I'm going to try and remember these for outdoor trips where I inevitably have to poop in the woods. Cool. All right, that's all. Thanks so much.